5, the spirit of the season. The views expressed in the following program aren't necessarily those of Power 95. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited and Beacon Insurance.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Beacon's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they are prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Good. I'm not hearing myself. Good morning again. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Final one for the week. Final ladies' room for the week. And yeah, we're back. We're up and running one more time. Good morning. Don't even start, all right? Just good morning. Thank you so much to our friends at Beacon Insurance and Western Union for making today possible. And again, want to say special thanks to DJ Kareem for holding it down for the past couple of weeks, making sure you guys were entertained in the room. Thanks, Kareem. Yeah, I tried to tune in a couple times, but 11 o'clock, I'm still asleep. It's weird that whenever I go on vacation, I can never go to sleep at, my regular time. It's like I can't sleep at night and I'm up all night and then I sleep all day. So 3, 4 in the morning going to bed. So at 11 I'm asleep. As my cousin would say, at that time I'm asleep. 11, 12, probably raised ahead about 1. Always, vacations are meant to be different, a break from your regular routine. And I always tell my mom that, she comes on vacation and she'll be up 6. And I'm like, but you're up 5:36. You're up like that. And she's like, her body, her clock just would not allow her to stay in bed longer than that. I'll be in bed. Did y'all behave yourselves or do I have any complaints? I left Shantae in charge of the room. Anything to report? Any bad behavior that needs to be reported? Did anybody stray? Did anybody say anything or do anything that I need to know about? Talk fast. Morning, Shantae. Morning, Linda. Morning, Valerie. Morning, Ingrid. Good morning, Jay. Gwendolyn, if I had got one more, when are you coming back message from you? All right. Okay. Siobhan, thank you. Good morning. Morning, Petra. Who else? Good morning, Crony. Debbie, did you get your stuff? Morning, Sonia. Happy Thursday. Morning, Betty Ann. Good morning, Queen Bee. So, Kizzy, I'm not supposed to be back in work? We bought AA back in work as if you were shocked. Yeah, I know everybody thought it was Monday. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I know you guys expected me back on Monday. So I was glad to do this today. Because I know y'all were really looking for that Monday. Because who comes back to work in the middle of the week or the end of the week? So thanks so much. Morning, Nicole. And then good morning, Claudine. Good morning, Val. Morning. Welcome back to the show. No, Debbie. Morning, Molly. They say that airline is becoming like the other one. I'm not calling any names, but It's crazy, you know. Thank God I got through it on my luggage. There are folks who are not that lucky. It's crazy what's going on up the road. But anyway, Amos, good morning. Where is Jacqueline? Nobody told Jacqueline I'm back. Where is Jacqueline? Morning, Marianne. Morning, everybody on the live. Good morning. If you're viewing on YouTube or you're listening on radio, good morning. I'm just trying to yeah, I'm just looking at the TV in studio and trying to keep up with the news. You guys heard about that mass shooting in Maine that left 16 people dead and well 18 now. We're saying 18 dead and 13 injured in mass shootings in Maine. I'm telling you, the world is getting crazier by the second. Imagine that. And I'm not sure if the person who did it, um, if he was captured as yet. Last I heard, it was they were there was a manhunt for for the individual. Yeah, the suspect remains at large, and is a subject of a massive manhunt. It's it's crazy. Maine. Um, hold on. Yes. You don't hear much about that particular place. It's it says it's in the New England region of the northeastern United States. You know, you don't hear much of it, and but that's where this incident occurred. It's crazy. I mean, you just get up going about your business, and here comes somebody for whatever reason decided to open fire. 18 people, as a Jamaican would say, 18 people are unalive today, and 13 more injured in that shooting. You know, earlier I made the point, you know, while it's serious, I was like, wow, it really makes you really appreciate where you are. Because for the past couple of days, I'm, you know, scrolling through social media and I'm seeing people quarreling over traffic lights. And imagine that. I'm like, wow. Imagine on a good day, the biggest news is that of traffic lights, you know, coming on and people having to wait in traffic for 15, 20 minutes. And in the world, it's chaos. I'll take that any day. I'll take the 20 minutes wait any day over not with all over all the uncertainties. The madness that's happening in, you know, Israel, and people, they just look at news and seeing babies, women, you know, people just dying in a war that seems to be never ending. As long as I can remember, you've always heard about Israel, Palestine, Iraq, Iran, Russia, Ukraine. I swear, from the minute that I got to, you know, a place of understanding, these are names you've constantly heard where there's always turmoil. Peace is something like they don't seem to have much of. You know, be quiet for a little minute, and then before you know it, it's I'll take this little rock. You know, I'll take this little rock. Good morning, Maria. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Thanks so much. Had a good time. Yes, indeed. I certainly did. Nicole, thank you. This vacation was a sort of different one, but still grateful to be alive. Still grateful. So, guys, in your spare time, lift up, you know, say a little prayer. Say a little prayer, man, and be constantly grateful. You know, sometimes we complain a lot, but we've got a lot to be thankful for compared to what's going on out there. Anyways, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, why would you wish something like that for me? Don't you think I have enough people wishing? I don't expect that from you. Jacqueline, you have to understand, okay? It was not a regular things happened that I didn't plan for, that sort of I had to disrupt my plans and go to a different place and stuff like that. having to deal with a death that you did not know was gonna be a part of your vacation. That really stings, and it really sucks, the energy, and you don't feel like celebrating or having a good time when you've lost a loved one. So that was basically it. Um, that was basically it. It was just a lot going on, but don't worry, you're safe. So I ain't reached back good yet. Oh, by the way, let me say thank you to everyone who came out for trap. What am I saying? Trap tails from the crates. Apart from the heat, it was good. It was really, yo, y'all are going on about Dre's shoe. Let me give you all the story behind that shoe. When I was leaving, Leonard said to me, Rasta, when you coming back? I'm like, so and so time. And he was like, okay, you're gonna be here for tails. I'm like, yeah, can't miss tails. Definitely gonna be here. So Leonard says, I have an outfit that I want to you can handle it if you can bring it. I said, yeah, man, no problem, small thing. An outfit. About the week I got to the States, Leonard messaged me, Rasta, give me your address. I wanna organize the thing for you. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be at that place so and so, but I'm gonna get it. So send it there. Leonard tell me an outfit there, so I'm looking for a little shirt or pants because he tell me that for trap. All right, am I cool? Get back. Then he messages me and says, Rasta, the stuff was delivered. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check up and make sure. So I did call. Was anything delivered? Yeah, but I didn't ask what it was. I was just like, was anything delivered? I'm like, all right, cool. Got there to get the stuff. Picked up this big box, and I swear that box weighed like 10 pounds. I'm like, nah, man, there's a mistake. Kadri said an outfit. Open the box, and in that box, a pair of shoes. So that big pair of heel disco stars that weighed 10 pounds. I don't know how he was lifting his foot in aquarium because those shoes were heavy. I'm telling you, when I took it out of my of the box, I'm like, Dre. So I messaged him. I'm like, Dre, that shoes is like 10 pounds, right? That's like 10 pounds you're adding to my luggage. And if I'm overweight, you're gonna pay for it because that's the heaviest thing that's gonna be my own rasta. Don't watch that. Now me and you good. You had to give me long or got rasta me and you thing and so on. I'm like, Leonard, outfits is not shoes. Outfit is like a shirt, a pants, not a pair of 10-pound shoes. So he was on my case from since I told him that because you know me. He keep on Rasta, oh God, I'm depending on you every day. I've never heard from Leonard so much in my life. And after a while, he realized, you know what? Keep on asking about the shoe. I ain't checking up on her. Then he started to like, yeah, Rasta, checking up on you. I'm like, no, you're checking up on your shoe. So I got that shoe and I placed it in my, and I'm watching the shoe and I'm like, I need the shoes be my, like, let me tell you, I forget the shoes. Like, you'll never forgive me if I do that. But that 10-pound shoe, and on the day, the flight was delayed. And there was a point when the captain said, because there was some issue with the plane, they had to put us on a smaller plane. And the captain said, there are chances that not everybody would get their bag. And I was saying, Lord Jesus, please, if no other bag, if I don't get any other bag, please let me get that bag with that shoes in it because I know Leonard will have heart failure, heart attack, everything. So I'm like, you know what? But God was with me and I got every piece of luggage that I came with. First thing, see him calling me and say, you know what? I ain't even bothering with you this hour of the night. I said, let me make you wait and sweat. I'm going back, oh, Rasta, oh, he ain't you. He said a voice note, eh? Anybody knows Leonard is the hardest man to find. So I'm like, let me give him a taste of medicine tonight. Because if you call Dre today, bet you he might call you back tomorrow if you're lucky. So I'm like, let me make him sweat for a little bit. And he keep on voice note after voice note. Rasta, you reach, Rasta, Rasta answer me. The answer. I said, Leonard, come up, get your shoes in my place, please. That's the fastest I've seen Leonard appear anyway. Leonard came, collected his shoe, tried it on, and you should have seen the smile because he was kind of skeptical about the fit. So that was the story behind those big, heavy boots that Leonard was wearing with the afro and the complete outfit. But trust me, Leonard won big time. Leonard won big time. The outfit, everything was just. Leonard is a man that understands the assignment. And he's definitely trending on social media right now. Almost everywhere I turn, I'm seeing like people were just walking up to the stage and taking videos of Leonard, and he had the long mush, the afro wig. Oh my gosh! Listen, Dre is a sample man, but make up all the DJs. They really understood the assignment. You know, music was on point. The only thing is that heat. Jeez, I've never sweated so much in my life. You know, but thanks to everybody who showed up and always show out for power. I've seen some of you, no matter what we have you there. Thank you so much. You know, thank you so much for always They say power Audrey a special price. I believe so too. Yeah, he was no, and the shoe wasn't made locally. I don't know where he ordered those shoes from. Maybe one of those party the costume places, you know, the different party costume places you get all those. I think he probably somebody got it from him for him from there. So he was able to get the. I know his foot hurts. His foot had to hurt. Those shoes were heavy. They were like 5 pounds each. I'm telling you, I swear. His foot had to hurt. Probably had to soak his foot after in some baking soda or something. But so say Power have a bunch of unique personality. Yeah, Party City sells them. That's where he got it from. But it was a really nice event, you know, seeing so many people turning out for the different DJs, and you could see they took their time to do their homework and get it right. So now we're looking forward to the radio version of it that we do every December 31st. It's good to know, see that folks can understand the vision. Anywho's, so we're jumping right back into the situation. I was gonna leave this on Monday, but I'm like, my inbox is filled. I don't know where to start. There's just y'all have been doing the most in my absence. And I decided, you know what? I think I posted about 2, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this. Let me enjoy my vacation. It's a break. I mean, all problems, whether I post it today or tomorrow, you're still gonna have your problem unless you deal with it. So you're gonna have to wait. You know, let me do me right now. But here we are. Back at it. No rest for the wicked. So this lady here says that. Good morning, Terrence. So this lady says that herself and her husband, they've been married since 2015, and they have one child together. And the lady says, we have one child together, an accident, because I tried my hardest to prevent this. She said they bought a house soon after their marriage, and they both lived there. And much of the cash investment belonged to her. And because he was earning a pittance at the time. Anyway, my girl says that she wants a divorce because she believes that she's outgrown. She believes that she's outgrown the marriage. And her husband, she says, disgusts her and what she once saw as cute and thought she was able to live with, she can't. She says not even the coitus can make up for the anger I deal with daily. She says she picked up a man way below her standard academically, socially, and now she's ashamed and annoyed. Simple conversations, he gets ignorant, his views are pedestrian. I have to find a way to use that word. I like that word. His views are pedestrian. And I can't carry him around my friends because he doesn't speak well. And they married since 2015. Now we're in 2023. Do the math. She says, with her position in life, I deserve someone on my level. But at the time I met him, I was living in an area with people like him. And I saw him as a project to work on, Now I want out, but he's giving me problems with selling the house. Even though he has no money, he talks about buying me out or keeping the house to frustrate the issue. He also says, if I leave, I will regret it. I just want to be free. And I just want to be by myself. To begin with, there's no way I want to be. Why do they keep going off? There's no way I want to be with somebody who thinks or feels that way. There's just no way. 2015, the man was good. Naya, thank you. But in 2023, the man his views are pedestrian. And she can't carry him around her friends. No, Miss reach up there, she feels she arrived. And homeboy just not on that level. He's not at that place. So she's disgusted. So she feels like she's made a mistake and trapped in this untenable situation. But they say in order to stabilize things when feeling trapped, the first thing is to refocus. So that's how she feels. That's how she feels. Might sound harsh, might sound disrespectful, might sound, but that's how she feels. And if he's aware that's how she feels, I would beat a hasty retreat. There's no way I would even want to be around somebody who feels that way about me. So, if that's how you feel, then leave. Make your plan and try to find a silver lining in the situation. Is there any good to gain from this experience? Imagine you have a child which you said is a result of an accident. There are women all over the world desperately trying to have children. Some with great distress, investing thousands of dollars, getting sperm donors, surgeries, all in the name hope of attaining what you have. And you're terming it an accident. Hear what, miss? There's no need to be disrespectful. There's no need to be disrespectful. To have any form of future cooperation and kindness from your husband, you don't need to be disrespectful. You're saying that he disgusts you. He's below your standards. His views are pedestrian. You can't carry him, and he was a project to work on. It sort of makes me question you more than him, but that's another story. You can't be lofty and expect harmony and happiness. As much as you probably have arrived, nothing beats being humble. Because there was once a time you were at the same place he was. Like you said, you lived in the same area until you elevated and went to someplace else that's now on your standard. We don't need to make people feel small in order to make ourselves feel large or feel good about ourselves. Because the way you're speaking, it really says more about you than homeboy. And money isn't all. Money doesn't make you a good person. Because listening to your reasoning, he should really, really be the one running as fast as he can. You don't need to disrespect anybody. If you've gotten to a point and there's somebody else tickling your fancy that is on your level. But the question is, at one time you thought he was on your level. So why did you get married to somebody if you know you have all these grandeur ideas. But the thing is, considering you were on his same level, maybe somebody who was where you are now wouldn't look at you twice because they're probably saying you're not on their level either. So now that you've come up, homeboy is no longer suitable. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. And what you once saw as cute and thought you were able to live with, you can't. And that is angering you because you picked up a man below your standard academically, socially, and now you're ashamed and annoyed. But you knew this, but you still got married to somebody. Now, how you're claiming that he's not academically and socially on your standard, but you knew this before you slept with him, before you got married to him. You knew where he was at socially and academically. So why did you still proceed to have a relationship with the person? That also make you very smart. That does not make you. A matter of fact, he's looking really good right now in terms of personality. How do you look at somebody and see them as a project, like a fixer upper, like a house that you purchase that needs work on the interior and the exterior, and then you get it up to a certain standard. So you saw him like some house that was partly finished and decided, you know what, I can work on him and make him, bring him up to my standard. And after how many years, it's not working that way. You are now complaining from 2015, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Almost, 9 years? And it's not like last year you all got married. It's not like 22 you got married and in 2023 you realize, hey, I really can't. 2015, and it took you that long to realize that man is not on your level. What is being on a level though? How does he treat you? Bonnie says she could be speaking in truth, but it's not what you say, is how you say it. You cannot grow people, but you don't have to drag them to make your point. That's the point I was making. You don't have to disrespect somebody because you figure you're at a certain point. It's well within your right as a human being, as an adult. If something no longer serves its purpose, no longer makes you happy, whatever the case might be, it is your prerogative to decide, okay, I can stay, I can leave, I can do this, I can do that. You have a choice. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Good morning.
Hey, morning, Aaron. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think the woman had a sense of control over the individual because you see, she said she was more educated than him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she had a sense of control over him.
And making more money than him.
Exactly. So when she had that sense of control now, she thought she had it all. She had a man, she could have puppet. But he started to rebel. You understand? Mm-hmm. So when he started to rebel and started to, like, he catch his sense and say, well, I can't afford for this kind of thing happening to me as a man. Mm-hmm. I should be standing up and put on the big boy pants.
So he decided to put his foot down.
Exactly. So he started put on the big boy pants now, and that way the problem created towards her. The whole problem started because she recognized now, if she tell him left, he ain't going left. He saying, why we gotta go left and we can't go right? Let me go right, man. Mm-hmm. You understand? So that's the resistance started. And that created the whole problem. Mm-hmm. Because there was never a problem. After 9 years,
that's
a problem.
What I'm saying. 2015.
All right. So you marry somebody who, in your opinion, does not sense, but now there's a problem. You understand? So something has to be wrong. In my opinion, that is it. The man started to rebel, and the woman get bad.
Got you. All righty. Yeah. Thanks so much. Nesarana, good morning. Zoe, good morning. You behaving? Yeah, there's absolutely no need, there's nothing wrong with you deciding, hey, you know what, this no longer serves me. I'm no longer happy. It's no longer what I want. And it's perfectly fine for you to decide that as an adult. But there's no need to make somebody feel small or degrade a person to elevate your status. There's just no need. If that's what you feel, if you feel that's where you at, that's where you at. Move on and just, keep it pushing. Good morning.
Good morning, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, my first issue with that is the fact that she disrespected her child.
An
That
accident.
was, yes, I mean, that's your first error. You should never look at your child as an accident, first and foremost. Secondly, how she feels about him is how she has always felt. Because the mere fact you started off by saying he was not financially inclined as you were, that's it. You already viewed yourself above him. Because there was no need to mention that, in my opinion. You went on to say that you decided to get married because I'm assuming the child came into place, so you decided you're going to get married. Second error, you don't get married because of a child. That's what I took from it. And then you decided to drag this person that you have laid with for so many years. You never loved this person. He was somebody that you seemed superior over, and you liked that feeling. You liked the feeling that you were above him. You liked the feeling that you could have looked down to him. And marriage is something most women would like to have, and it was convenient for you. Now you have elevated yourself further. You decide you just don't want him anymore. Why not help him? You can bring him around your friends because he doesn't speak properly. He doesn't carry himself the way you would like him to. Why not help him? Why not tutor him? Why not guide him? That is your husband. That's not your friend or your mere child father. So why not coach him if you want something better? This is what you have. Train what you, I don't want to say the word train if he's a dog, but teach him, guide him. And if you're not willing to do that, you basically don't care about your marriage and you didn't care about the relation to begin with. So I don't see this gentleman doing anything wrong. I see a woman that feels she's now highfalutin, as we would say, and she wants something better. But what she should keep in mind is there would always be somebody better looking. There would always be somebody more intelligent. There would always be somebody more financially
Because notice she never
inclined.
said anything about him being abusive or this was not. She didn't say anything about the way he treated her.
Exactly. Which means you have a relatively good husband. So you work on the areas that you have issues with. That is where strength in your relationship comes. You work on what you have issues. Because I'm quite certain he has issues with you as an individual. So you work on it together. I wish her all the best, but her decision is she doesn't have any good reason for her decision.
The lady reached where she going. She arrived, so the man can go with her.
I wish her all the best.
Likewise. As I was saying, the lady arrived proper. She reached where she going. So homeboy can't go along with her. It's not he's not equipped for that ride. That's talking first class, business class. He had to go in the back of the plane. Ladies are ready to ride up front, and she can stretch her legs out. Morning.
If I bunks this morning, killing myself laughing at this situation, I want oil to cover my insurance deductible because this don't make no sense.
The lady reached where she going. You could say the lady don't making sense. The lady arrived.
No, she wants advice with this trend of victim mentality. Oh, she's at fault. She's not no victim. She's at fault. You go in the supermarket. Of all the things to pick up in the grocery aisle, you know what? I like this eggplant. This eggplant, real nice. The package it, real nice. I like the package. I'm gonna go by the cashier. The cashier say, "You sure this is what I want?" Yes, this is what I want. You sure this is what you want? This is what I want. You pay for it, you get your receipt, you go inside now. No, you want to return the eggplant, you fed up with it? No. My girl, take what you get.
Lady reach where she
All
going.
the time.
She don't want
All
that
the time,
again.
be different, yeah.
She don't want that again. She doesn't eat eggplant again.
No.
They're eating pineapple now.
No, you understand? Nah, I want cucumber, I want carrots. No, my girl, look, I don't know what you see outside it. Behave yourself. Grass is always greener on the outside. Why?
They feel outside here
Because-
nice. They feel outside here nice. Outside here might look nice, but it's not nice.
But they read it wrong. The grass is always greener where you water. If you take care of the grass, if you do what you need to do, you'll have the best thing. Oh, she can't bring me a pedestrian. What's that? That makes me
pedestrian.
that me so much.
Listen, I like that one. That one bad. I'm trying to find a way to use that one from now on. The views of pedestrian. Very
pedestrian views. I'm like, excuse me? Did she just call my boy baby?
No.
She just call my boy baby.
That was she come good there with that line. That line bad. That line bad. The views real pedestrian. My girl, which is she going to leave up your children alone?
Unfortunately, it's spiraling down the drain. I'm not seeing it being saved. Whether or not we give her a view, we know what direction she's heading because she sounds very headstrong on her actions and her intentions going forward. My boy, come, we go drink something. We go fit. You have a lot better anxiety. You for yourself, you should know better than that when you see this hoity-toity and them, they get bright. All of a sudden, they get bright. That is never taught.
Pedestrian.
But we did here.
Have a good day.
My boy, stay toxic.
The man views are pedestrian. All right? Like some of you. I tell you. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union, for taking us through our ladies' room. Final one for the week. We'll be back in full effect next week with more. Yeah, and ready and raring to go. Thanks so much, everybody, for checking in today. You were not hearing? I don't know what's going on. I thought I was sorted out. I thought that was sorted out. Della, good morning. Shout out to the folks at the NBIA. Let's see if we can get that sorted. All right, I really thought it was. Anywho's, guys, have yourselves a great Thursday, rest of week, and we shall reconvene at 11 a.m. in the forenoon on Monday, and it'll be good. All right, see you guys then.